Yeah, probably not to this video, but I'm one of the people that was removed by Facebook on October 11th. They removed 6 pages I was affiliated with. Come on, Rebel. This is Rebel. Say hi to Rebel. Um, they removed 6 pages that I was affiliated with on October 11th, and we had over 600,000 followers on all these pages. And they removed my personal account, and they removed a few other people's personal accounts that were affiliated with my pages. If you look on my wall here, we have a pastor who every now and then I'd put out uh, things from him here on YouTube. And they permanently removed him too because, gosh, you wouldn't want somebody talking about God on Facebook because Facebook is fascism. Okay, folks, but I just want to tell you it's time to get off of Facebook. No, I'm not telling you to leave or abandon Facebook, but there are other places you can go and build up a following and make new friends. And you make Facebook the last place you go, not the first place you go. Facebook is oppression, it is censorship, and not that not that YouTube here is very good either because they censor and they shadow ban. I mean, I doubt anybody's going to see this. Just maybe 100 if I'm lucky out of my 5,400 or 5,200 followers here on YouTube. But there are other places to go, and that's what I wanted to talk to you about today. Over the last year, I have been checking out other platforms. And as far as social media goes, for things like Facebook, there are like 6 platforms, 7 platforms I've checked out, and some of them I just don't like. So I'm not even going to mention them. But there are some that I do like. They all have flaws. But when Facebook first started out, they had many flaws too. I was on Facebook for 9 years. I had 11,000 followers on my page, on my personal page. And that doesn't include like I said, the pages that I was affiliated with the 600,000 followers that were removed because we're conservative, patriotic Christians. Okay? Now, I'm going to start first with Infinity Social Network, infinitysn.com. Now, Infinity started out in April. They just coming out of beta mode. They just added live feeds to their platform. My only problem with them is it is like being on dial-up. It's slow and prodding. But if and when they ever get their act together over there and you can maintain the speed that you would like to see, it's going to be one heck of a platform, folks. So don't count them out. Go over there, make yourself a presence on there, and you'll see it's slow. It is slow. But slowly but surely, they're getting their act together. Now, at the end of July, a friend of mine sent me a link right before I got thrown in Facebook jail for 30 days for putting an anti-pedophile meme out that, it was a million people put it out, but when I put it out, it was hate speech. But we reported it, and it didn't violate the so-called, you know, community double standard. All right, but a friend of mine sent me a thing for Mumblit, Mumblit, Mumblit.com. And I went over there and it was like, wow, this is pretty cool. It worked really well. Um, and then about, the beginning of September, they got attacked. And they have found out they were attacked by Facebook. And Facebook was sitting there and literally wiped out their whole member base. Well, they've fixed that. And, so they've had to recuperate. But they're up, they're running, and if you're on a computer, it is a great place to be. It's functionally so easy. It's like being on Facebook. But their phone app is just a little bit less to be desired, and live streaming is coming soon. All right. The third place which I'm really enjoying right now, is Spreely.com. Spreely. Now, these guys started at the end of September, and it's like I get notifications say, "Hey, new place," so I go and check it out, man. Because you can't just stay on Facebook because Facebook is a liberal censoring machine. If you don't go along with their way of thinking, they're going to get rid of you, or they're gonna shut you down. There is no free speech on Facebook. But Spreely, Spreely.com, I've really been enjoying. All my pages that I have had taken down on Facebook, I've redone on all these places. And I mean, on Spreely, I put up a new page last night, a duplicate of a page I had on Facebook. I wake up this morning, I got 47 notifications. They've gained 15,000 new members in the first month of being out there. They just came out with a phone app for Android on Sunday, and the iOS is supposed to be coming on probably by the end of this week or middle of next week, along with live feeds. Now, Spreely was just under attack for a couple of days, and so it was a little difficult to get on. And I sat there and I said, well, Mumblet just went through this 6-7 weeks ago. Check this out. Check out this thing. And they were being attacked by Facebook. See, Facebook doesn't want any competition, folks. And just like YouTube doesn't want any competition, or neither does Twitter, and neither does Google. But, Spreely, hey, I'm really liking Spreely right now, and you can actually talk to the persons that are developing the site. It's not like Facebook where if you have a problem, you never get to talk to an individual. You can actually talk to the people that are developing the sites, and they all tout freedom of speech, no censoring. Okay? So, I mean, you've got to get over, you got to expand your horizons, folks, and you've got to let the umbilical cord to Facebook, you got to cut it, man. And I'm not saying leave, because I know, like I said, 9 years of being on Facebook, 11,000 people following me on my wall. It took 9 years to develop that. And I know a lot of people over there going, well, all my friends and this and that. Hey, wherever you end up going to one of these three or all three of these, tell your friends and bring them with you. And make Facebook the last place you go to instead of the first place you go to. Now let's talk about video, okay? Now here at YouTube, they're censoring too. Facebook has 20,000 extremely left-leaning censors. It's a given fact. Mark Zuckerberg said so when he was testifying in front of Congress back in April. He flat out said, well, it's a pretty left-leaning place, blah, blah, blah. Well, here at YouTube, they have 20,000 Southern Poverty Law Center censors. And so if you, and I don't even think this video will make it through, but it's like, there are other places to go with video also. There is Vimeo, but Vimeo, you kind of got to pay, but you don't. You can have if you pay them, hey, guess what? You're going to get more access, but you can just get access on it. But one place that I've got an account on is BitChute, BitChute, BitChute.com, and their platform seems to work pretty well. And I cannot remember the other one. I think it's Real Video or something to that effect, and that's pretty good too. So there are other options, folks, than Facebook and YouTube and Twitter and Google. I mean, you're talking a search engine. You can search anywhere. You don't have to go to Google to do it. And the only way to get these companies to sit there and understand that we aren't going to put up with it is you have to move on and go somewhere else to make it your number one place to go. All right? So that's all I had to say today. I know I figured probably nobody's going to really see this, maybe 100 people if I'm lucky. But you've really got to sit there and move on from Facebook, and you've got to move on from YouTube and stuff, because these places are not freedom of speech. They don't believe in freedom of speech. They don't believe in the First Amendment. So there you go. Have a great one and have a good day. Now, again, I got to figure out how to turn this off. This is only the second time I've done this.